The new electric vehicle that will be manufactured by Honda in the not-too-distant future has been given the moniker Prologue. The 2024 Honda Prologue will be the first product to come out of a collaboration between Honda and General Motors on EV powertrains. It is scheduled to go on sale in the year 2024. It will make use of the Ultium battery packs that GM produces, and it will also give rise to an Acura variant. The 2024 Prologue is scheduled to be released in 2024 according to the calendar. What does Honda's Prologue imply for the future of the market for EVs? The first step of Honda and General Motors' three-step strategy to introduce new EVs is called the Prologue. When it comes to fully electric vehicles, Honda will be playing a game of catch-up because the company does not plan to release its first model until 2024. Hey folks, welcome back to Tech Addicts. In today's video, we are going to discuss the first sketch of Honda's all-new fully electric SUV, the Prologue, which is scheduled to go on sale in 2024 and was just made public. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos, and let's begin. The Honda Design Studio in California recently offered us a sneak glimpse at how they created the next Honda Prologue in a video that was uploaded to YouTube as well as a press release. It is the first Honda car to have a significant portion of its design completed in VR. Hiro Ikeda, the head of the project, was tasked with assembling a team of imaginative young designers to develop a design for an SUV that is new and contemporary while still being clean and fundamental. This design is what Honda refers to as neo-rugged. A prototype of the Prologue, Honda's first all-electric vehicle to emerge from the company's now iconic partnership with General Motors, has been spotted undergoing road tests in anticipation of its debut in 2024. The Prologue is essentially an electric competitor to the mid-sized Honda CR-V, and it is anticipated that it would share GM's Ultium underpinnings with the Chevrolet Blazer EV, which was only just unveiled, as well as the considerably bigger Cadillac Lyriq and GMC Hummer. It is likely that the specifications of the Prologue will be the same as those of the Blazer. This will mean that it will have a range of between 400 and 480 miles and a maximum charging rate of 190 kilowatts. This will give it a topping-off speed that is nearly on par with the Kia EV6, but will put it well ahead of the Volkswagen Group's MEB-based cars. Acura, which has also revealed that it would be releasing an electric SUV around the same time, may also sell a high-performance version of the Prologue similar to the Blazer SS, which has 404 kilowatts of power. According to Sang-Yuk Ahn, an external designer at Honda with 4 years of experience, designing the first production Honda electric car provided us more latitude than a vehicle with an internal combustion engine, and we may expand our ideas, especially in styling the front end. We envisioned the Prologue having a longer wheelbase, a shorter overhang, and capable tires so that it would have sportier proportions and a more powerful posture. At the beginning of the video, they showed inside the Honda Design Lab, where we see designers sculpting a clay block in the same manner as in conventional automobile design. However, we can see them scanning it with lasers, which hints that there is something very strange about it. The way in which the Blazer and the Prologue are styled is the primary distinction between the two. When compared to the Chevy, the Honda is considerably more subdued. Its lines are also smoother and more straightforward. This design closely resembles the one that Honda has already shown off, while the bottom grille is more compact and more closely resembles the one seen on the CR-V. It is also possible that the two versions are different on the inside. For instance, the Blazer receives a big infotainment display that measures 17.7 inches, but the Prologue might offer a setup that mirrors the Honda e-Super Mini, with an interface that covers the width of the dashboard. This would allow for more space for storage. To this yet, Honda has not provided any information on the cabin. In the following scene of that video, we see the results of the scan, in which a designer is able to experience the car in the virtual world rather than in the typical actual world, in which it is difficult to make tangible items. It is clear that the final product bears some resemblance to the Honda E, a little automobile with a retro-styled appearance that is not available for purchase in the US. The end product is a vehicle that resembles a Honda, but has some components that are shared with General Motors. The ability to collaborate effectively despite the fact that some of the designers were located in the US and others were located in Japan was one of the most significant benefits they derived from utilizing VR. Because of this, the development was able to proceed more quickly and with less difficulty. Because of COVID's difficulties, this is more crucial now than it has ever been. Another advantage of using this method is that it allows you to examine designs in a setting that is convincingly modeled after the actual world. What could look good in a design studio might not look nearly as nice on the street or in the woods. Because Honda was able to view its design in simulated versions of all of these settings, it was able to create a model that performed better in a wider variety of contexts. In addition to that, they were successful in improving its design in terms of its aerodynamic efficiency and its low wind noise, both of which are significant aspects of electric vehicles. We were able to view Prologue in digital landscapes that genuinely mirror the real world, said Marco Tan, who works as a VR and CG designer at Honda Design. The experience was simply remarkable. We were able to explore ideas that brought styling to a higher level by simulating and analyzing colors, materials, and even lighting in a virtual 3D environment. This allowed us to take styling to a new level. This work is being done as a component of Honda's new electrification strategy. In order to get things rolling more quickly, the business is collaborating with GM to bring the Prologue EV to market in 2024. Next, in 2026, it plans to launch vehicles built on its own electric vehicle platform. A second collaboration between Honda and GM is planned to result in the production of a cheap new electric vehicle by Honda the following year, 2027. Even though some of the details are obviously blown out of proportion for dramatic effect, the drawing gives us our first glance at what the Prologue could appear to be like. The anime aesthetic is really strong in this color drawing. However, our attention is directed to the thin part that covers the upper half of the front end and surrounds the slender lighting elements. This aspect is the focal point of our focus. It would not be out of place to see a Subaru or any other contemporary crossover with an adventurous spirit equipped with a hefty grille on the front bumper, fog lights, lower cladding, and visible roof rails. It is probable that the Prologue will be geared at the premium market because General Motors is marketing the Blazer as an inexpensive high-volume entry in the EV industry, with prices beginning at roughly $45,000. This indicates that costs might begin at roughly $50,000, while a high-performance Acura version could surpass $70,000 in price. Although General Motors has stated that it intends to bring a variety of electric vehicles back to Europe, it is doubtful that the Prologue will be sold in Australia. In the following days, Honda expects to provide further information regarding the vehicle's characteristics. Nonetheless, we anticipate that it will be comparable to GM's soon-to-be-released Equinox EV. And that's for today's video. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give it a like and share it with your friends and family. Let us know if you have any questions or comments in the section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our incredible videos. You can also watch our other videos that have been specially selected for you. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.